Hey, it's G here. First of all, thanks so much for watching my clips, and I'm hoping you enjoy it. Right now, I'm going to be focused on doing some core and pelvic floor work. Some of you may know I just had a baby, so I'm in the journey of refocusing on my yoga practice. And your core and pelvic floor are so important in your yoga practice because it is the base for so many poses. And as you grow and strengthen, it's the central, most important place that most of your poses come from. So I'm hoping that you guys enjoy this, and these clips are going to be relatively short, and they're meant to be replayed if you wanted to do repetitions, or you can watch them thoroughly and then go back and refocus them for yourself. So let's get started.
So we're getting started seated. Make sure you can feel both your sits bones on the ground, which means your bum is evenly placed. First, we're going to start to focus on our breath. Take your hands and place them over your rib cage. Start to inhale deeply. Feel your breath filling your body from your chest through your rib cage down into your belly. As you inhale, keep focusing on this expansion. As you exhale, focus on drawing in, pulling up through your pelvic floor, pulling your belly in. Take a moment here. Now, place your hands on your belly. Focus on those exhales, pulling your belly button in towards your back. Kegel, which means basically squeeze everything in your pelvic floor. If you don't know how to focus there, just go ahead, squeeze it all below the belt and keep breathing. Keep focusing on this inhale and exhale. As we let those breaths subside, we're going to move into building fire into our belly. We're going to do a special breath called fire breath. It's short, rapid breathing through your nose. So, first, place your hands over your belly. Take a deep inhale, fill your whole body. On your exhale, pull your stomach in. Inhale again, and then as you exhale, rapidly breathe out through your nose without inhaling again. So you will sound something like with each inhale, stand up tall while you're relaxing. And as you exhale, build that fire in your belly. Pull your belly button in towards your back. Engage your pelvic floor. Remember, if you don't know how to consciously do this, just squeeze everything in your pelvis and you'll get it. But keep building fire in your belly. Keep building fire in your pelvic floor. Engage. On the last exhale, acknowledge the fire you're building in your core. Keep breathing through this last fire breath before we get ready to move on to the next thing. Stay in your seated position. Bring your right foot behind you, keeping your left foot at an angle in front of you with your thighs open wide. Inhale up tall, and then exhale. Twist towards your left leg. With each inhale, grow a little taller. With each exhale, twist a little deeper. Look over your back shoulder and keep twisting. Inhaling, growing tall. Exhaling, twisting deeper into your belly, into your spine. Keep breathing here. Keep engaging your core. Oops, someone showed up. Sorry, guys. Got a little partner joining us. Okay, let me get him settled, and we're back in our twist. So, again, left leg. Keep twisting. Keep breathing here. Inhale, one more time. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. On your next inhale, come back to forward. Take a moment. And then, when you're ready, switch the cross of your legs, bringing your right leg in front and your left leg back. Take a moment. Check in with your core. How are you feeling so far? Remember to engage as well as soften as you breathe. So, take another inhale. Bring your hand behind you and twist. Remember, with each inhale, grow a little taller. With each exhale, twist a little deeper. Keep breathing. Keep your breath long and steady. Keep breathing, growing taller, twisting deeper, engaging your core, engaging your pelvic floor. With every breath, there is an action. Take one last deep breath. Inhale, come forward to the center again. Take a few moments here. Check in again. Acknowledge how you're feeling at this moment. When you're ready, bring both legs forward, either into a cross leg or a full lotus. If your legs or your knees are high up off the ground, that's quite all right. Give yourself a little support. So, if your knees are like this, grab something, be it a block or a cushion. Just put something under your knees for support. Otherwise, if your knees are all the way down, get ready here. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, engage your core, pulling your belly button back in towards your back, pulling your pelvic floor up and in. And then come forward. Reach your hands forward, fold forward as far as you can go. It may not be that far. The important thing here is that you're engaging your core as you're folding forward. Take a few moments and breathe here. Relax. Let your head fall forward. Just breathe. And on an inhale, come on up. Take another breath. Get ready to do the same thing, just going a little deeper. Reach a little further forward. Keep pulling in. And then on an inhale, roll yourself back up. Let your head be the last thing that comes up and settle into your neck. So from here, give yourself a little hug. You're doing great. Spin around. Come on down to your back. If you have a block or a rolled up mat, a towel, bring that with you. We're going to do some fun things with this block. But first, let's remind ourselves of our area of focus. Make a triangle with your fingers and place it right below your belly button. This is our area of focus right now. Take another breath, inhaling, and then exhaling, drawing your belly button in. Just remember where your core is. Now, arch your back and actually take your arm and make a little tunnel underneath the low part of your back. Bring your hands down to the side. Inhale, release, and then exhale. Draw your belly in. Push your low back towards the ground. Inhale, release. Exhale, push your belly button down. Pull your pelvic floor in. Keep doing this a few more rounds, following your breath with each inhale, relaxing, and with each exhale, engaging your core, pulling in your pelvic floor. Remember, squeeze everything that's there if you don't know what to do. Keep going a few more times. Follow your breath. When you're done, return to a neutral back. Make sure there's no longer that tunnel underneath your low back and just the natural space that's there. On an exhale, pull your belly button in while lifting your bum and pelvis off the floor into bridge pose. Roll your shoulders a bit underneath you. Keep squeezing here. Inhale, lower down to the ground. Let's do that a couple of times. Exhale, lifting your bum off the floor, pulling in your belly button, squeezing your pelvic floor. Hold here. Keep breathing. And then on an inhale, lower back down to the ground. You can stay just like that, or if you had a block, towel, or I don't know, tennis ball, anything, you can put that between your legs, squeezing on your exhale, coming back up. It just adds a little bit more of a challenge for your core and your pelvis. You still follow the same breath. Exhaling, coming up into bridge, squeezing, engaging. Take a moment and hold your bridge, squeezing the block, engaging your core. Make sure you continue to breathe. And then, whenever it is you're ready, inhale, lower your bum back down to the ground. Take a few more breaths here. Try it again. Exhale, lift up, squeeze, hold. The longer you hold, the more of a challenge. But when you're ready, inhale and lower your bum back down to the ground. Take a moment. Exhale, lift back up, hold, keep breathing, keep engaging. And then on your next inhale, go ahead, lower your bum back down to the ground. Remove your block. Bring your knees up to your chest. Now, we're going to try this one more time. Lift your legs up to the air. Keep a nice bend at your knees. There's your block again. Put it between your legs. And from here, we're going to re-engage, pushing our belly button back down to the ground and squeezing the block. It seems like it should be simple, but we're going to be engaging very low, deep core muscles with this exercise. So you keep squeezing your block. You inhale, you relax. You exhale, you tuck your belly button down, you push your low back down towards the ground. Keep squeezing the block. Keep your toes pointing towards the ceiling. Your legs, everything is engaged here. Keep breathing. Every inhale, relax. Every exhale, engage. Engage your core, squeeze your pelvis muscles, tuck down towards the ground. Keep that block engaged with your legs. Keep squeezing. You're doing great. It's a bit of a challenge if you're doing it right. It doesn't seem like I'm doing much, does it? But I'm tucking my low pelvis with the weight of my legs while I'm squeezing this block to engage deep core muscles here. So it's definitely a challenge for your core as well as your pelvic floor. This is a great challenge for anyone who's trying to engage their core and their pelvic floor. Both men and women need strong pelvic muscles. And if men are wondering why, just think D-control, guys. Now, when you're done, remove your block, bring your legs back down, rock yourself up to a standing position. So, we still have our block. Put it between your legs, however is comfortable. It can be a wide way or a thinner way, but you don't want it the really, really wide way. So from here, tuck your tailbone down, pull your core back in. Remember where we're thinking about, right below our belly button. So we're going to tuck our tailbone, shoulders down, release your hands to your side. Take a breath here. Get ready. Squeeze the block. Pull your tummy back in towards your back. Pull your pelvic floor up. First, with your hands still on your tummy, squat down like you're trying to sit into a chair. Feel how your belly button is drawing in on that exhale. Now, remember that feeling. Inhale, stand up. Hold your arms out in front of you. And we're going to try again. Exhaling, squatting down, engaging your core. Pull up through your pelvic floor as you're squeezing that block. Inhale, stand, and then exhale. Squat down, squeezing the block. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Act like you're trying to pick a cherry up off the ground with your pelvis. Inhale, stand. Now, exhale, squeeze, core engaged. Hold here. Keep breathing. Relax with your inhales. Engage with your exhales. When you inhale, come on up. And then exhale. Come back down into your chair. Keep squeezing. Keep looking for that cherry that's on the ground with your pelvis. Keep holding there. Inhale, up. Exhale, come on back down. As low as you can go. You're never going to find that cherry if you don't try. On your next inhale, come on back up. Get ready to thank yourself for your practice. Oops, I guess I like that block between my legs. Go ahead, remove the block, and then come and thank yourself for your practice and all your work today. When you're ready, find yourself in a seated position. Once you're seated, take this moment for yourself. But don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment or question. I'll respond.